Well, hello everyone. It is Karen Ann Harlos, normally known as the Pink Flame of Liberty, where I do political broadcasts. But this is my little side project that I love called Jurassic Dictionary, where we delve into old fashioned or old words that either have an interesting history or that perhaps just need to be revived. And that is exactly the type of word I have for you today. And just so you know, I'm trying to film on a green screen rather than green screening with my software, which puts this weird yellow halo around my head. So we'll see if it works out better. If it doesn't, I'm sorry in advance. But today's word, are you ready? Are you ready? It is so perfect for the Twitterverse. It's Cockerate. Just like with Knocker Upper, please get your minds out of the gutter. Think more of a barnyard. So again, the word is cockerate. Cockerate. And what does it mean? It means to boast or to brag. Think of the barnyard rooster, the barnyard cock. Does mean just hit my heater because we've got 19 inches of snow in Colorado, just, boasting around, fronting as it might be. And it has a modern, old-fashioned, but not obsolete synonym, vainglorious, which is another word that I love. So cockerate and vainglorious are very similar. And where I first learned the word vainglorious was in the Showtimes series, The Tudors. And those of you who are fans may remember when Sir Thomas More described Cardinal Wolsey as vainglorious beyond all measure. And if you're familiar with that show, then you'll immediately resonate with this word cockerate. And boy, do people cockerate on Twitter. So I went to research to find out more about this word, and I was absolutely gobsmacked. There was really only one reference in Google, and it was in, I think, an 1883 glossary. And that was it. So I decided to renew my subscription to newspapers.com and do a word search for it. And there were hundreds of entries. And I was like, yes, voila. And then I figured out their OCR technology is not as good as it's cracked up to be, and that all but one, well, actually two of the entries, but they were in the same edition of the same newspaper, referred to cockerel, which is a young male rooster, and not cockerate. The one newspaper that mentioned it, and it mentioned it twice, was in the 1892 Leeds Mercury, where it was mentioned as a colloquial term in Yorkshire, which would explain its absence elsewhere, but it's such a great word. So I decided to turn on Surfshark to see if maybe it was just filtering out for America. And I used dogpile.com, which used to be a really good search engine. Not so good anymore. All I got was prawn. You can imagine the kind of prawn I got with that search term. So just went the normal way, the Google way, and still nothing except a mention in a UK news story where it was talking about, I'm envisioning a group of hoodlums, but I could be wrong, but a group of young men cockerating. And also, apparently, hashtag cockerate is a hashtag on TikTok, but it's combining two words for cocker, short for Cocker Spaniel, ate. So it's weird things that Cocker Spaniels eat, which obviously is not related to our word today. So this is such a wonderful word. I am going to try to revive it. Perhaps I am just reading into things, but to me, it just seems to inherently carry the connotation of unjustified bragging. Like the edgelording we see on Twitter. That's how I'm going to use it, with that stolen valor context. Again, it's old, it's dead. If we're going to revive it, maybe we can add some additional meaning. But when I see people cockerating on Twitter, I'm going to call them on it. Let's revive this word. Wouldn't that be fun? And I guess, like, it also carries the connotation of pick me. So even though a female, like just pearly things, cockerates a lot. So this was indeed a short episode, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit subscribe. Go on this journey with me. We are discovering such unusual things. And if you enjoy political commentary from a minority perspective, and that being a radical libertarian perspective, also subscribe to my sister channels, which the main one is Pink Flame of Liberty. But I also do a parliamentary show because I am a registered parliamentarian, and I give less than 10-minute shows of little parliamentary tips. So go and subscribe to the Pink Parliamentarian. Actually, it's not the Pink Parliamentarian. It's just Pink Parliamentarian, also on YouTube. And I am working on getting these shows on Rumble. But hit subscribe before you leave, please. And I hope you have an awesome day.